Hello, race fans, and welcome back to the IROC series presented by More Freedom Trucking. Today starts off Season 4 of the IROC series as we have traveled to the Daytona International Speedway for IROC Daytona. Again, this is race number 1, so no points have occurred yet. Nothing like that. So let's go through your Season 4 drivers real quick. You've got the 00 of Mudbone, the 3 of Geek Girl Games, the 07 of Douche Baggins, the 8 of Moon Bunny, the 13 of King of the Aces, the 20 of Adam B5000, the 25 of JTM, the 49 of Jetman, the 96 of Nico, the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days, and the 777 of Seabass. Got your drivers this season. And again, no points right now. First race of the year. I think it's time, so let's go racing. As they get these cars fired up, let's go through your starting lineup for this IROC Daytona. Starting on the pole will be the 96 of Nico, and on his outside, the 8 of Moon Bunny. Starting third will be the 777 of Seabass, and on his outside, the 49 of Jetman. Starting fifth will be the 3 of Geek Girl Games, and on her outside, the 25 of JTM. Starting 7th will be the 20 of Adam B5000, and on his outside, the 07 of Douche Baggins. Starting 9th will be last season's champion, the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days, and on her outside, last season's More Freedom Series champion, the 00 of Mudbone. And starting last, shotgun on the field, in 11th place, will be the 13 of King of the Aces. So that's a look at your starting lineup today for this IROC Daytona. They're going to get these Dodge Vipers fired up here today. We're gonna see what they can do, and we're gonna see how fast they can make these suckers run. So the 96 of Nico, who is IROC Series Season 2 champion and More Freedom Series Season 2 champion. The only person so far that has 2 championships here in the More Freedom Stock Car Racing Association. So he's got 2 championships under his belt, currently resides second in overall points for his career. Right behind his teammate in the More Freedom Series, the 25 of JTM, who resides first in overall career stats. I believe he's second in the More Freedom Series for overall career stats. He's going to be leading us down to take the green flag here today with the 8 of Moon Bunny on his outside. Newcomer to G3 Motorsports this season, coming over from Douche Motorsports. So Moon Bunny on the outside, Nico down to the inside, waiting on that green flag. Pace car is in, green flag is out, and we are underway. Breaking away from the 8 of Moon Bunny is that 96 of Nico. He's got a trailer behind him in the 777 of Seabass. Seabass pushing underneath right now. He's got a good draft on the 96 of Nico. Here comes the 3 of Geek Girl Games and the 20 of Adam B5000 and the 07 of Douche Baggins. So Nico falling back because of the draft right here. He's stuck on the outside right now. The 3 of Geek Girl Games trying to get down to the inside of the 777 of Seabass. So we're going to try to see who's going to lead lap number 1. Looks like it's going to be the 777 of Seabass. He is your lap number 1 leader here for the season. And both, I mean, that's a great accomplishment. Leading lap number 1 of the new racing season is the 777 of Seabass. Hopefully he has I'm going to knock on wood for him. Hopefully he has a better season here than he has previously in the More Freedom Series. He is just 777, the 7 has not been a lucky number for him the last couple years, as he is your leader. But that 13 of King of the Aces working down to the inside of the 3 of Geek Girl Games off of turn 4. They're headed towards the tri-oval with the 777 of Seabass on the outside. Sandwiched in the middle is that 3 of Geek Girl Games, 13 of King of the Aces down to the inside. Getting help, the 07 of Douche Baggins, because the 13 of King of the Aces is right behind him with the 00 of Mudbone pulling in behind him. Here comes 25 of JTM. He's trying to work down to the inside of the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. So DB working down to the inside of the 777 of Seabass. He's getting a push by King of the Aces, Mudbone. Now the 356, who comes from the top line down to the bottom, right there in front of the 25 of JTM. So DB Looks like he's going to be able to lead a lap here today, as the first 2 laps were led by Seabass. King of the Aces down to the inside of DB now, as Coda trying to push to the front. Champions in a line underneath. The 07 of Douche Baggins. Looks like it's going to be the 13 of King of the Aces, the 00 of Mudbone, and the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. Stuck in that high line right now is your pole sitter, the 96 of Nico, right there behind the 777 of Seabass. As we see the 13 of King of the Aces, looks like he's going to pull out to the lead here. He's going to lead that lap. 00 of Mudbone, who is a 3-time winner here at Daytona. 3 of his 6 wins in the More Freedom Series have come at this track. He is... he's almost the Dale Earnhardt of the plate tracks here in the More Freedom and now the IROC Series. As he's worked down to the inside, he is trying to get out here to the front. But last season's IROC Series champion, the Ice Cream Some Days, is right there behind him. He does pull out into the front. He has led a lap here at Daytona. Again, 5 bonus points for leading a lap here at Daytona. I mean, all season long, any track, 5 bonus points for leading a lap, 5 for starting on the pole, and 5 for leading at halfway, and 5 for leading the most laps. And let me tell you, those 5 bonus points over the course of the season have really made a difference. It made a difference in who won the IROC Series last year, and by Ice Cream having led laps, led at halfway, led most laps. That's really catapulted her to the win last season, winning by, I think, like 6 or 11 points. And that, again, the difference between winning a championship is leading a lap. As we see the 20 of Adam B5000 now working down to the inside of the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. That front draft just pushes these cars up to the high line sometimes, and we see the 20 of Adam B5000, the 25 of JTM, and the 3 of Geek Girl Games down to the bottom of the track right now, with the 07 of Douche Baggins. Still stuck in the high line is the 25, the 777 and the 96. So Adam B5000, last year's More Freedom Series runner-up, out to the point as the 25 of JTM works his car down to the inside of the 20 of Adam B5000. So Adam now sandwiched in the middle between Ice Cream and JTM. G3 back to the back bumper of that 25 of JTM, with the 07 of Douche Baggins helping along. Here comes the 49 of Jetman, teammates to the 25 as JTM is... See if he stays on the bottom. He runs to the middle line. Looks like a little bit of touch right there between the 3 and the 20. Your leader now, the 25 of JTM. Look like G3 getting a little bit squirrely going into turn 1. No draft help by the 356. So JTM to the high line now here. As I haven't even brought up timing and scoring. I'll bring that up. So, as always, top 10 will be in your left. Favorite driver scrolling across the top. Completely forgot about your timing and scoring here today, as we are already almost to halfway. We'll be working lap number 10 here. Oh, we're working lap number 9. Sorry, we're working lap number 9 here. So your leader right now is still being shown as a... No, I'm sorry. Now it's the 07 of Douche Baggins, as the 96 of Nico finally able to get down to the bottom of the track, as the 49 of Jetman has now pushed his car, had his car pushed out to the lead with the help of the outside pole sitter, the 8 of Moon Bunny. And it looks like the 13 of King of the Aces, the 96 of Nico, and the 00 of Mudbone now down to the bottom of the track. So Moon Bunny now down to the inside of the 49 of Jetman, making it 3 wide with him and the 07 of Douche Baggins. Here comes the 13 of King of the Aces. as we see them lining up at the bottom of this track right now with the 96 and the 13 there. Looks like the 00 of Mudbone might almost losing the draft here. We'll see if he can get in behind the 20 of Adam B 5000, help those cars to the front. The 8 of Moon Bunny looks like she is going to lead a lap here today. Checking, that might be her first. I think that's going to be her first lap led on the day, as the 96 makes it 3 wide with the 13 of King of the Aces and the 49 of Jetman. Here comes the 20 of Adam B 5000. Coda's going to be pushed to the back now, being stuck 3 wide right there, as the 8 of Moon Bunny. I mean, DB has a great car going right now. He's being pushed on the outside by the 49 of Jetman. He's going to pull down in front of the 8 of Moon Bunny, and I think he might drop to the bottom of the track right here. Now stay in that middle lane as it is getting squirrely in the back of the pack. I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4 wide right there for a minute. So the 96 of Nico is trying his darndest to get to the front of this field. Has he even led a lap yet? I don't believe he's even led a lap. Checking the timing and scoring, he has not. So himself and the 3 have not led laps here, but everybody else has. So Moon Bunny staying right there in front of the 96. That 13 of King of the Aces in the middle. DB still going to be your leader here as we're working lap number 13. So the 96 gets pushed to the middle by the 20 of Adam B 5000. Adam trying to get a run to the back bumper of the 8 of Moon Bunny. We're going to see what Nico can do here, as Moon Bunny is kind of playing both lanes right now. She has a great strategy, play the middle and the bottom lane. Don't let them, look at that. Right there in the middle between both of those lanes, she is not letting either one of them get a run to try to get around her. So she has a great strat going for this race. Play both lanes, push that 96, make him stay where he is, and try to win this race, as we got just a handful of laps to go. So Moon Bunny with a great strategy, but on the outside is that 07 of Douche Baggins. Her playing both those lanes has allowed DB to actually stay in the lead right now. Again, he leads another lap. We're going to see if the bottom can get organized here, as it looks like King of the Aces is now down to the inside of the 20 of Adam B 5000. Here comes the 777 of Seabass. He's not going to be able to work to the back bumper of the 96 of Nico. Nico's going to try to get to the back bumper of the 13 of King of the Aces. Actually, it looks like he's going middle lane. Seabass now down to the inside of the 13 of King of the Aces here. Or, I'm sorry, of the 96 of Nico. Here comes his teammate, the 00 Mudbone. Laps winding down here at Daytona with your leader still the 07 of Douche Baggins. The 8 of Moon Bunny not able to do anything because they cannot get organized behind her to get that draft help up to the front. The 13 of King of the Aces down to the inside of the 20 of Adam B 5000, 777 and the 00 helping him along. He needs the 8 of Moon Bunny to get down to the bottom line right here, stay at the bottom, help all these cars get to the front of this field. Your leader is still that 07 of Douche Baggins. He is saying, everybody stay where they are. I'm doing great. This top line is the best line. As he leads another lap, he is going to have the most laps led here. He's got 8 under his belt. As Moon Bunny finally pushed to the middle line by the 13 of King of the Aces and the 777 of Seabass and the 00 of Mudbone. The 96 of Nico hanging out in the back of the pack right now. We're going to see if he can get down underneath and see if they can push out to the front. Looks like the 96 is going to the bottom. 777 of Seabass makes a run to, no, the 49 of Jetman makes a run to the bottom around the 13, or the 07 of Douche Baggins. He was tired of waiting up there. Your leader on the track, the 49 of Jetman. So Jetman pushes his car out to the front of this field. He is around the 07 of Douche Baggins. Here comes the 13 of King of the Aces, the 777, the 00, all battling for the lead here. We're going to get the white flag when they cross the stripe here in just a minute. Not even just a minute, as they're going to cross the stripe here in just a... very soon, very soon. Coming down, 1 lap to go. There is your white flag. So your leader could be the 49 of Jetman. The 13 of King of the Aces is desperately trying to get that bottom line organized, to get out to the front of this field. Looks like he might have a run here on the 49 of Jetman. So King of the Aces, catbird seat right now, headed towards turn 4. 49 of Jetman, with the help of the 07 of the 25, pushed out to the front. It's going to be a run to the stripe as they're coming through 3 and 4. Off of turn 4, headed towards the tri-oval. Your leader, the 49 of Jetman. Here comes the 13 of King of the Aces through the tri-oval. Your winner today, here, the 49 of Jetman. That outside line, the combo of the 07, the 25, the 356 push the 49 of Jetman out to the win here today. Let's go through your finishing order. Again, your winner here today is the 49 of Jetman. Second's going to be the 13 of King of the Aces. Third will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Fourth will be the 777 of Seabass. Fifth will be the 8 of Moon Bunny. Sixth will be the 25 of JTM. Seventh will be the 00 of Mudbone. Eighth will be the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. Ninth will be the 96 of Nico. 10th will be the 20 of Adam B5000. And rounding out your field will be the 3 of Geek Girl Games. So an amazing way to start as the 49 of Jetman takes a victory lap here. An amazing way to start the More Freedom Series, or I'm sorry, the IROC Series Season 4 with the 49 of Jetman winning here. Let's take a look at your points. Actually, let's take a look at your, I think it's your schedule. Let's take a look at your schedule. The next race will be March 31st for IROC Darlington. So 5 weeks from now, we're going to have IROC Darlington. Now we can take a look at your points, see what they look like after race number 1. Excuse me. Again, the DB led 8 laps here today. He's going to have led the most laps. He's going to get those 5 extra bonus points for doing that. You're seeing your points here on the screen. Well, that's going to do it today for IROC Daytona. A fantastic race here today between the entirety of the field, with Jetman pulling out the win by 0.037 seconds over second place, the 13 of King of the Aces. And I mean, even then, DB was 0.065. The entirety of the field was 0.2 separated between first and last. So an amazing race here today at Daytona for the IROC Series. I'm looking forward to Friday, and hopefully the More Freedom Series has the same amount of action. And until then, take care.